Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Time for the second shot into the first. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, that's frustrating. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Job done. Let's head to the next. Starting the round at even par. Here we are at the second tee.
That one was fired out of a cannon. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, guys, I'm down here on the fourth, taking a look at Ian Poulter's next shot. All right, 28 feet to the cup.
Now that's a good putt to hole any day of the week. And that will take him to 1 under. Let's return to live play now. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. And here we are with the third shot. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Well done. Take the birdie. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on a short par 4. That should find the cut stuff. Time for the second shot into the third. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. Just a 4-footer remaining. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. opting for the 9-iron. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
If it's up, it could be in. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And that will take him to 3 under. And now we go back to the 5th hole where this happened just a moment ago. This was his 2nd. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke, but can they maintain it? Let's find out.
That should find the fairway. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. Time now for the 4th shot. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, come on, sit. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
Leading by a couple after that hole. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Four in a row. You're on some sort of a roll. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Well, I'm down on the 8th, and this is Kisner's next shot.
This would be a great up and down. Go ahead and make it. Let's get back to it, shall we? Rich, they say you need to have at least one weapon to be a success on tour, but for me, Kevin Kisner has 2. Yes, he's a great player, but my God, he's a feisty competitor.
That, I think, is his greatest asset by a long shot. We got a first taste of it a few years back in the playoff loss at the Players' Championship. And going forward, he is week in and week out a force to be reckoned with. He gets any kind of taste of the lead, sniffs the lead, he's not going anywhere. He wants that bad. And he's not gonna make it easy on you. He's not going to make bogeys. He'll par you to death. He will absolutely make you as uncomfortable as he possibly can. He's not long, he's not tall, he's not intimidating, but I gotta say, when you look in his eyes, you know that guy is the real deal.
We find ourselves on a par 3 here. opting for the 5-iron. Yeah, good safe shot this one. That should find the surface. Yeah, quality shot that. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt. This one's online. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And that will take him to 7 under. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. You've left yourself a long way between the holes, so let's get this one close. Okay, let's get back to the action. Patrick Cantlay was known as that can't-miss kid. He went through all sorts of issues, injury-wise and also personally, losing his friend and caddy in a tragic accident. But he's a guy who has finally found his way to the top. Is it where it belongs, Rich?
He's one of the purest swingers, ball strikers in the game, and he's also got the competitive fire that burns awfully bright in his system. There's no doubt that he can be a force to contend with for years to come on the PGA Tour, Luke. I think the one thing that he needs to be mindful of is his pace of play. I think at times it gets a little bit slow, but in saying that, if he's only hitting it 63 times around, how long can it take? I mean, he's an amazing, amazing player.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Second shot here on the 10th hole. That was wonderfully done. Getting ready to play their third. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Wow, what a shot. Let's have a look at Patrick Cantlay. This one's for birdie. And back to the course with the live action. Good look at a birdie here.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. We have a par 3 on this one. Choosing the 9-iron here. Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. This is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation, it's a thing of beauty.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar, Luke. The greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Currently 10 under for the round. We have a par 4 on this one. Not a bad line, this one.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Down here on the 13th, this is Kevin Kisner.
Playing their 5th shot. Let's get back to it, shall we? Playing from around 190 yards out. opting for the 5-wood. Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well, that was a beauty. That had eyes for the whole way. That shot so good, we need to have another look. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. Interesting choice of the driver here.
Nicely done.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Lovely effort, that. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Sitting at 12 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Attaboy, good shot. From around 170 yards here. Going with the 6-iron here. That might be one club too many.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
15 feet to the cup. It's tracking. It was on a good line. Opportunity to make their par. And down it goes. And this effort from Patrick Cantlay just a short while ago. Always lovely to see a long-range bomb made. Let's recap it. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do? Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Quality shot, that one. Nice birdie, well played.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
Well, let's catch up with this play just a moment ago. Ian Poulter with an outstanding shot here.
sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you take on this 16th hole.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
Getting ready to play their third.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. Oh, I like the look of this. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And let's have another look at that one. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
This hole is a par 3. Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Can make this one. It's for par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's head over to the 18th hole, shall we?
And from 135 away.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. That was absolutely murdered. This one from about 160 yards out. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title.
Looking better.
Well, Rich, I'm in awe. Just how well they play.
Oh, absolutely. Sunday fun day. Let's go find the winner and spend the check, baby.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And I've got to give props to my boy in the booth, Rich Beam. I think you picked this one at the start of the week, didn't you?
Luke, it wasn't a difficult pick, let's be honest. This player has been consistent all season long. Getting the victory, no surprise whatsoever. Really good stuff.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Waste Management Phoenix Open is about to kick off. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beam in Phoenix, Arizona, specifically TPC Scottsdale. What's this opening hole like?
Well, thankfully, it's a little benign compared to the craziness around the golf course that ensues. Just 414 yards from the back tees. Bunker down the left-hand side that players want to avoid. They'll be more than likely taking out a long iron fairway wood, hitting it down the right-hand side. Green tilts a little bit from right to left. A big runoff area on the left-hand side is a no-no for your second shot. But all in all, a nice, easy opening hole.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
Absolutely. You love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the event.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
The second hole at TPC Scottsdale is a mid-range par 4, playing 442 yards from the tips. The bunkers on the right side need to be avoided, which leaves a good mid to short iron approach to a green that is bunkered front, left and right. So a good accurate approach required. Wonderfully played.
John, give us a small update.
We've got Kisner on the third hole, guys.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Rich, Kevin Kisner is one of these guys who graduated from the University of Georgia, and he is like a bulldog, isn't he? He's like a dog with a bone out on the course.
You can tell how important a situation is to a player by looking in their eyes. And if you look at Kevin and you watch him play, you realize that every single shot to him is important. He's got the most steely eyes that I've seen in the game since Ray Floyd. And Ray was probably the toughest character I'd ever seen on a golf course. Kevin Kisner is that guy. He is the toughest man out there in my mind's eye.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
I like it. 2 in a row.
He sits in first position.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The third here at Scottsdale plays over 550 yards from the tips. It's a strong par 5, which requires 2 big shots to get to the green. The first shot needs to avoid that bunker on the left-hand side to give you a chance to go for the green. But if you're laying up, it's laying it back to a number between those 2 bunkers that sit on the left side of this fairway, around 150 to 100 yards out. Oh, well played. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that one will play. This putt is about 8 feet. It's got a chance. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And now that finds him in first place.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The par 3 fourth at TPC Scottsdale plays 183 yards. A fairly straightaway hole, but bunkers again, front, left and short right, requires a pretty accurate and solid strike. Going with the 5-iron here.
This one is chewing fiber.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's dialed in. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And this effort by Justin Thomas. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 5th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a strong par 4, playing 470 yards from the back tees. There's a big bunker down the right-hand side that will catch any drive not hit with authority. The approach must be accurate with the bunker on the left-hand side. Anything just slightly missed here will be punished. Nicely done. That's great momentum. 4 birdies on the trot. Going with the 7.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, wonderful shot, and a chance for birdie at the 5th. 4 feet to the cup. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
Got to say, putting this well from this distance is a huge confidence booster.
And after that hole, leading Gary Woodland by 3 strokes. The sixth hole at TPC Scottsdale is a solid mid-range par 4, 432 off the back tees. And again, it's more position off the tee that's required here, with the bunkers on the left-hand side. A bold player is to fly it over that bunker on the left and leave just a short wedge in. Bold players will get off this hole, but the safe strategy lays back before them. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Oh, Rich, a shot for the ages. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Well, that's certainly worth another look.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Down here on the 7th hole now. This is Kevin Kisner.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The 7th here at Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 215 yards from the back tees. A straightaway hole, but bunkers left and right of this green ensure that a nice straight shot is required. Opting for the 3-wood.
That dog will hunt.
Putting for birdie.
This one's looking good.
And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Let's take a look at this from just a couple of moments ago. You want to know why our current leader is where they are? Have a look at this.
Simply amazing what he does from here.
And after this hole, that's how it looks. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. The 8th hole at TPC Scottsdale is a very strong par 4, playing over 475 yards from the back tee. There's a couple of pot bunkers down the left-hand side that need to be avoided so you can get to the green in 2. If you're going hard here, there's a tree on the right-hand side that can prevent a good second shot or a line to the green. 2 well-struck shots required to get to this green, and even then, your par's not secure. Taking aim from about 180 yards here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The finishing hole on the front 9 at TPC Scottsdale was a par 4 measuring 453 yards from the back tees. Plenty of room off the tee to the left just so you can avoid that bunker on the right. There's a bunker short of the green here that needs to be avoided, a short little pot bunker. But 2 solid shots here will allow a chance for a birdie. That's some good golf right there. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Opting for the 6-iron. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Second shot here at the 10th. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 10th at TPC Scottsdale is a short par 4, measuring just 428 yards from the tips. There's a huge bunker down the right side of this fairway, which suggests maybe less than driver is necessary off the tee. What you want to do is set up for a good angle of approach, though. There's a couple of pot bunkers to the short right of this green and a big one to the front left to be avoided. Well, that's a handy shot. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
He's in the bunker. Not sure how this one's lying. John?
Well, they're in deep here, guys. Really nestled into this sand trap. Let's see what happens.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. Now 8 shots in front. The 11th is a par 4, playing 472 yards and a huge water hazard down the left-hand side. The best line is a drive as close to that water without taking it on. Anything that leaves about 150 to 170 yards in will give you a chance to set up birdie. Well, this should find the short grass. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt coming up is for birdie.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Good looking putt. Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 12th at TPC Scottsdale is a par 3 measuring 192 yards off the back tees. Not much to this hole except the bunkers left to be avoided, although water can sneak in on the right up near the green if anything is slightly pushed. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. This putt from around 18 feet. This is a good chance. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Let's take a look at Kevin Kisner's effort from earlier.
This is how you do it 7 days a week.
So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. The 13th is one of the good scoring holes in the closing 9 at TPC Scottsdale. It's a par 5 measuring 558 yards. Job 1 is to avoid that huge water hazard to the right or the tree on the left-hand side that juts out into the fairway. If you're clear, you'll have a chance to knock it up near towards the green or just laying it back to a comfortable yardage of around 100, 125 yards. A chance for a birdie here to really ignite your charge. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Oh, you set yourself up with an eagle opportunity. Oh, just missed. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The 14th is a strong par 4, almost measuring 500 yards from the back tees. The bunker that sits in the fairway should be covered. Anything around 190 to 200 yards out will give you a green light to go for this flag, although a 4 here never hurts. Well played, mate. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Terrific shot and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And now we go to the 15th, where this happened just a moment ago. Here's a great shot from our player currently in second. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. This one's looking good. Fair effort that. Good birdie. Currently 15 under par for the event. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. The 15th is a very important hole, the par 5, 553 yards from the back tees. Either makes or breaks around here at TPC Scottsdale. That huge penalty area to the left is to be avoided if you're to make a decent score. A good drive will allow you to go for this island green in 2. Although if you're too far back, no point taking it on, as there's water everywhere to collect your ball. Laying up to the 115, 20-yard marker will give you just an easy wedge here and a chance to still make your birdie. Getting ready to play their third. And they've done it. Hold another shot from way out.
Absolutely insane. I've never seen anything quite like this.
Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane. John, you're down there. What's happening?
This is the 16th hole. Kevin Kisner just getting ready to hit. And this for the par.
So with another hole behind us, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Welcome to the jungle, or as they call it here at TPC Scottsdale, the stadium hole, par 3 16th. It's just a short club, but you miss the green, and a chorus of boos will ring out. He's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, that's a fantastic attempt from that distance. Shame it didn't drop. And tapping it in for par. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The penultimate hole at TPC Scottsdale is an absolute beauty. Do you go for it or lay up? A drive here that's just slightly pulled will find the hazard to the left. But if you're short right, a chance to get up and down for your birdie and really push for the title. That's heading for the fairway.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Well, guys, over on the 18th hole now. This is Gary Woodland's next shot.
Even for the day. Currently tied for third. Second shot here on the 17th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently in first position. And I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. The finishing hole at TPC Scottsdale requires a great drive. The big water hazard down the left-hand side and the Church Pew bunkers make it a very difficult drive. Anything out to those bunkers on the right will leave a good angle approach. But once you hit this shot, make sure you get the right area on the green if you're to make your birdie. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Well, Rich, here's one of our proven performers in the FedEx Cup points race. They've been there or thereabouts for most of the season, and they go into this tournament as one of the strong favourites. It hardly seems a surprise, doesn't it?
It's never a surprise when you speak this player's name. They've been so good all year long. They've got to be one of the favorites, not only for this tournament, but also for the season-long FedEx Cup.
Well, that's a great tournament to win. The Waste Management FedEx Open, Rich, and all on Super Bowl Sunday.
All the fans this week have been out there supportive of the tournament. They've been out here in record numbers. And the champion, well, they finally get to enjoy the festivities as well. Great play this week, great win.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.